Hello, this is paper 2 for English A Language and Literature. This is the comparative essay. It is a 1 hour and 45-minute essay that compares two literary works, and it is worth 25% for HL and 35% for SL students. This is the paper that rewards preparation.
One important thing is that, for example, a misconception is that you think, oh my god, we have so many. That's correct, but that's also why in year 11 you should already kind of try to figure out which of the two books you enjoy most and find two books that you've analyzed and that fit well together and almost any of the four prompts. And then I would advise strongly against writing your ability to adapt to the question. That is what is going to get you.
To write a strong paper too, you should most important focus on the both works and make it balanced so it's a comparison within the paragraphs and not you just analyze the one body of work and then in the next paragraph you analyze the other one. It should be woven throughout.
So my tip for this examination is to know your text inside and out. This is non-negotiable because you need to know the plot, the characters, the themes, the setting, and the narrative structure. And also you have to have memorized the author's techniques for each of the works. But just knowing them per work is not enough. You have to know how to compare and contrast works. And this is preparation that you can do before even going into the exam.
What's also very important is that for some people, they actually enjoy more than just two works, which is very good because you can take insights from other books and emerging themes throughout other books as well. So my personal approach was to just choose two, but it also works to choose three books or four books because then the options for which books you compare in regards to the questions are exponentially increasing. So you have a way broader choice and more options, which can definitely help you answer the questions.
Another thing is to memorize golden quotes which fit different types of questions, the guiding questions, as you cannot bring your books in and you don't want to memorize 20 quotes at the same time. You can just choose 3 to 5 quotes per book which fit into different types of questions and just use them throughout your essay.
So there are some common mistakes that a lot of students make, and we wanted to tell you this so you can avoid them. The mistake that I chose is often students retell the plot itself and they write a sort of summary. You do not need to summarize the book, and you can just give a very brief description of it because the examiners have read these books. They know what's going on in them, and this paper is meant to be an analysis and showcasing how you can analyze the main themes, the characters in this text. You do not need to summarize the plot. You do not need to really explain the lives of the characters. You just need to
Another important thing to mention is that if you have the ability to retell the quote word by word, it's more valuable than paraphrasing it. But if you can't remember it specifically or exactly how it's written in the work, you can still paraphrase it. So that's very important because your exams are going to be very close together, so you don't want to book as you already mentioned. So sometimes paraphrasing them is easier, and the examiners, as I mentioned before, are aware of ways.
And the last tip we're gonna give you is that it might sound obvious, but you have to follow the guiding question and address the specific prompt, and you have to make sure that every paragraph connects back to it. And even if you think that your quotes, make sure that every paragraph connects back to it. And with flexible preparation, you can adapt your knowledge to fit almost any prompt.